I enjoy being called a contemporary Zen painter. I am doing this now. I've been doing it for 21, 22 years now, and I feel like I have taken the strokes that I've learned in the traditional Chinese brush painting into the abstraction, and I'm able to get into the essence of a subject in a very few strokes. I seem to embrace the Taoist philosophies, and what that means to me is that I enjoy letting my life flow like the river and float like the clouds.
My name is Ati Knorn, and I'm a registered nurse here at Scripps Encinitas. And for the longest time, I've enjoyed the paintings here in the front foyer, the beautiful ocean scenes. And I never really knew who Kimball was. I just figured it was somebody very famous that made this wonderful splendor in the front foyer.
It's a very calming sound for me. And I listen to it until it just totally goes away. And just breathe with it.
But they were just very soothing and calming. And I kind of need that in the morning when I come into work. You know, stay calm, and you can just smoothly go through the day.
Brush, and I use dancing brush, or the brush that dances, is that I do Tai Chi and the painting together. The Tai Chi is very much a part of, it's a moving meditation for me, and it's what brings the muses in for me. I get lots of different comments about this painting, that it's a very powerful painting. It has a lot of dynamic qualities to it, yet there's a peace that is felt. Well, one of the reasons it's called Courage is because when the people who were in charge of deciding what they wanted to see at the hospital saw this painting, they said it must have been terrifying to face 26 feet of white canvas and do that very first stroke. It certainly was a challenge. I took the brush, I did my Tai Chi, and I just went for it. When I painted this painting, Confidence, I was thinking about the sun rising and that each day is a brand new day and that the sun comes out of the dark of night. And so when people came by, it stops them for a moment and gives them a fresh look at a brand new day. And that ties in with the mission statement of making a measurable positive difference in the individuals' lives that are affected by this hospital. I enjoy turning people on to their own creativity. I enjoy teaching a method where it's very, this kind of painting is very stroke-oriented. It's not drawing. Make sure that each stroke is harmonious with the other one. When you're doing it, see how slowly you can do it and still stay interested. I spent quite a bit of time in the beginning teaching some calligraphy. It's about training their hand. Back, press, lift up, press, and scoot back into your home. Get kind of a dancing thing going.
So you're off the table.
You know, it's some of your brushes on there. Otherwise, you're going to be idea present, brush absent. Then we do the Tai Chi, and then painting from the heart is what happens after the body has had a chance to move, and that's when the masterpieces come. And then sprout your branches and become whatever kind of tree you'd like to become today. And then with that Tai Chi move of waiting and unwaiting, like having a slinky, so that you're waiting and unwaiting. Let the wind go through your branches. Imagine you're in a forest right now, so that you see things that you had never seen before. You'll notice very interesting things happening as the meridians of your body, the energy rivers, start to move and get unstuck. And then open to the future. And then scoop into the earth and start to build your fire. And let it go, and the word is whoa. Okay, and then just let it, get it loose, and then pull it off. Like that.
Very good. Hold it up to the camera. That's it.
All right, isn't that great? You ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excuse me.
Okay.
I like the feeling that I got from it.
What's it feel like?
Relaxed. Wonderful.
Did you find the quiet moment inside?
Yes.
Yeah?
I did, yeah.
Do you remember when it happened? Lydia.
After the Tai Chi, when we're doing on the rice paper.
Yeah, because that's when you're painting from your heart. Good. It's certainly not a mundane idea to show people the excitement of what the creative process is like and turn them on to doing it themselves. I think that there's a lot of creativity in the wellspring of people that they have no clue about. And I love turning them on to it. And one of the neat things about this whole process is to grind the ink. And I've been grinding ink, 20-some years? And what happens is that you find a quiet moment inside when you do this. It's the same thing that happens when you're painting, or you're chopping vegetables, or you're doing one thing only at a time. So you grind, as the Chinese say, 10,000 times or until you love it. It's really interesting what happens when you're doing this and when you're doing one thing at a time. You find the quiet moment inside. There's so many reasons to find the quiet moment inside, but this is a time when your body can talk to you. And then the stroke that happens from that incredible moment, that beautiful, beautiful space where only that one thing is happening. And that's when the real art gets created. It is something that communicates from a whole different place than my voice.
Even though we do it on a daily basis with our healing, therapeutic touch, our voice, our continuous interaction with the patients. But now as they walk down the hall, once their strength is back, they can also enjoy Rosemary Kimball's gift of healing to the unit, Rosemary's Way of Healing. She gave us a pamphlet of her studio, and I thought, this is too good to be true, because I can actually learn to do this. I wanted to be able to learn how to paint and to express this calmness and to bring it into my own life so that I can maybe in a grander way express this calmness and smoothness and have it be part of my life. And who knows,